Hello and welcome to part 8 session for this end-to-end implementation of WordPress site using Amazon services. And if you have landed directly on this part 8, I will request you to go back to part 1 and complete all this session till part 7, so you will get the complete idea of how we have used various Amazon services to launch a complete WordPress website. Now the focus was not in WordPress website, the focus was to how you can create the cloud infrastructure in AWS to launch a web application. Now in part 8 I will be showing you about that how you can upgrade or change the Lightsail plan. In part 1 we have seen that we have created WordPress instance in Amazon Lightsail and we selected one plan from Lightsail, the cheapest plan we selected. Now what if after installing your website you find that you need a better instance with more storage, more processing power like this? So how can you upgrade or change Lightsail plan? As you see, I am logged into my AWS management console and we have created this WordPress instance. If you have landed on this tutorial directly, I request you to go back to the part 1 video and complete it till part 6, so you will get the complete idea that what we have done so far. Now our main focus is how can we upgrade this instance. Currently the instance we have, it is 512 MB RAM, 1 virtual CPU, 20 GB SSD, and we realized that we need better instance for this because we have our website that we have launched. You have seen that it is working on this small instance. So to do that, first we have to take a snapshot of it. Let's go to the snapshot, and we don't have any snapshot here because I didn't enable the automated snapshot. So to go there, click over this instance, click on snapshot. You see that the automatic snapshots are disabled. So you can take the manual snapshot. Click on create snapshot. It has generated this snapshot name. Simply click on create and it started creating the snapshot. It will take few seconds only. Now as you see that the snapshot has been created and it is August 16, 20 GB SSD system disk has been created. If you click on these 3 dots, you will get create new instance from this. So you are supposed to create new instance from this snapshot, copy to another region, you can change it, export to Amazon EC2. So far we have launched this instance in Lightsail, but suppose you wanted to take that snapshot and launch the instance in Amazon EC2, then it's the option, and when you want to delete the snapshot, that's the delete snapshot. So when we want to upgrade our instance, the first thing is you have to create snapshot. Next is, now you click on over this 3 dots and click on create new instance. Okay, here are the option. When you scroll down, you will find choose a new instance plan, and we had $3.50 this plan, and now you can change to upgrade to any other plans accordingly. Okay, and you put a different instance ID name, put the tag and the key value pairs, and click on instance. So your new instance with the better plan, with the better configuration, will be up and running. So this is the way you upgrade your instance. Now let me tell you one thing, that it is showing instance location. You know that our instance was basically in US East 1, but the new instance, if you want to choose in a different availability zone under this instance, that's fine, but you are not getting that option to change the region itself. Suppose you want to put it in US West, or Canada Central. So you are not able to change the region, but you are able to change the availability zone. So if you want to change the availability zone, then it is the option and you can proceed. But if you want to change the region, let me show you. So I'm just taking it back. Again, going to this snapshot, copy to another region. That's the option. So you click on copy to another region and you get all this region first. So we had this in US East. So you can go for any region selected over here and then select a name, new name for your copied snapshot. So it will copy the snapshot to that region and then you will create your instance from there. Okay, so we are not copying that snapshot, but this is the process, this is the step which I am showing you. So I hope you understood that how can you create an instance or upgrade your Lightsail plan to a better configuration, or you can change or copy your snapshot to another region and click on export to Amazon EC2 and it will ask you to take the snapshot and launch an EC2 instance under Amazon EC2. Okay, so as it is saying that you will be build the Amazon EBS rate for storing an EBS snapshot. Okay, so I am not creating that EC2 instance, but this is the way and the steps which I am showing you. So I just cancelled over here. Now the series of tutorials which I started from part 1 and now it is part 8, and we have successfully implemented this WordPress website and created the complete cloud infrastructure using various AWS services. Now it's the time that after this demo I delete everything one by one. So first thing is that you have this instance running. So I'm just going to this instance. You get that connect instance, manage, stop, reboot and delete. I don't need this instance anymore. We have completed the series of tutorials. Now I can delete this. Okay, and as you see that this is our brandonmarket.com website, which is basically running from this instance. So let me delete that. Yes. So it is showing that you will continue to be billed for any resources that are detached because of this deletion. So once you know that we have attached one static IP, and once we delete this instance, that static IP will be detached. And you also know that if that static IP is not in use, it will cost you. So we are deleting this first. And now I'm going to this networking and I have this static IP not attached. So it will cost me. So you have to delete it separately. And we didn't create any distribution or load balancer from here. We created the CloudFront distribution separately. Let's go there. But for here, we don't have the instance. We don't have the elastic IP. We have deleted. Now come to the snapshot. We have this snapshot over here. You delete this snapshot also. You can keep the snapshot for your case. It is like that in future, if you want to start that website again, then you can create one instance from the snapshot. But for my tutorial purpose, I am just deleting the snapshot and it has deleted. So our Lightsail is completely clean now. Now let's go to other places where we created the certificate. Let me show you the ACM. Here we created the certificate for brand and market. Now when I will be trying to delete it, it will restrict me. See, it is showing that certificate is in use. Where it is in use? Because we have used it in CloudFront. Let's go to CloudFront first. And we have this CloudFront distribution over here. So I'm just clicking it. First you have to disable it and then you can delete it. So it will take few seconds for disabling it. Now we have the hosted zone as well. Let's go to the hosted zone. So Route 53, you just type it over here. Click over the hosted zone, and in hosted zone you see that you had multiple records over here. Okay, I'm selecting all. Now when you want to delete, it will not allow to delete all, because this NS and SWA were created by default and you cannot delete that. Removed these two from the selection and now I can delete all together. So I deleted. Now you just go back to this hosted zone, click on this hosted zone and click enter delete over here. Click over delete. Perfect. So our hosted zone has been deleted. We don't have anything in our hosted zone. So hosted zone used to cost you 50 cents per month. So it will not cost you again because we have deleted this. Okay. Now if we just check this brandonmarket.com, definitely this domain will not work because we have deleted all the underlying infrastructure. Now let's see how far we are in CloudFront. It has disabled, it is still showing deploying, and in few seconds it will show the date when it disabled, and then we will delete this distribution. Now you see that it is showing disabled, stamped the timestamp over here, so it means that it is ready to be deleted. So you select that, click on delete, just delete, and it has deleted. Now let's go back to our SEM, select this, action, delete. Okay, it's still showing that, so just give a refresh. Wow, and it's showing in use, no. Now you just delete it over here. You have deleted it. And the last thing is we have this S3 bucket. So let's delete. So you have to delete the content first. So click over here, delete, and to delete computer permanently delete, you copy this thing, delete objects. You have deleted the object, and now let's select this bucket, delete it over here, copy this bucket name, delete bucket, and we are all done. We have deleted everything. Nothing will cost us anymore. Now we have successfully completed end-to-end implementation to launch a WordPress site using various Amazon services. Do not forget to visit awstechguide.com website. If you want to join our forum, you are most welcome. Thank you again. See you in our next session.